You've tamed the voices in your head. You've put your courage to the test. Laid all your doubts to rest. Your mind is clearer than before. Your heart is full and wanting more. Your future's at the door. Give it all you got. No hesitating. You've been waiting all your life. This is your moment. This is your moment.
You have to equip yourself in such a way that every time you open your mouth, you are bringing solutions. For the truth is, money gravitates to solution. Money does not go to foolish places. With so much problem, is there so much wealth in this nation? And I tell you, real estate market is the owner of the wealth. Money is the cheapest thing to make. Sitting here, make up your mind to be the master. And that's why this kind of trainings are very important. Real estate trends in 2022. So what are the real estate trends in 2022? What have we noticed in 2022? What are the things we want you to look at and the things that I think are good for you in this 2022? So we're going to be talking about most of those things. And with those information, you can begin to take decision on exactly what you want to do when it comes to real estate investment. Like I always say, real estate investment is one of the best sure way to have good capital appreciation. Also, when you talk about real estate investment, you also are able to mitigate risk, which is important when it comes to investment. So let us go into the trends. First of all, education is trending when it comes to real estate investment. A lot of people are beginning to educate on real estate. I saw some of my colleagues, most of them now have YouTube channel, most of them are educating people on real estate, and it's something that I'm excited about. So it's important too that you know that it's a trend and it is what you should look at. The education aspect of real estate. The education aspect of real estate. So I'm going to be talking a bit about why you need to educate yourself when it comes to real estate investment. Why should you educate yourself? My mentor once told me that anything that is worth doing is worth educating for. Anything you want to do, everything you want to do, everything you want to put your money into, you need to do a bit of knowledge. You need to know the knowledge, you need to know, and that's why you are here today, to begin to learn what are the trends. A lot of people say they've lost money in real estate. A lot of people have made money in real estate. A lot of people also have lost money in real estate. Why? Because they do not understand real estate. So I cannot overemphasize the importance of education when it comes to real estate investment. A lot of people do a lot of investment like Bitcoin, Forex, but the truth is many people that get scammed, many people that don't really have good return on their investment is as a result of lack of education. Even the Bible says that my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So when it comes to real estate, education is very important. If you do not educate yourself enough to understand the techniques of real estate, then you are definitely going to have an issue when it comes to real estate investments. Okay, so for those on IG just went off. I don't know what the issues are today. But then, I'll keep at what I'm saying. So you cannot overemphasize the importance of education. I just want you to make sure that you hear this and hear me well. So if you are here and you're interested in real estate, one thing you should do is get educated. Get educated. Take courses on real estate investment. We have made it very simple. We have created guidelines, we have created courses, we have created simple courses that you can actually take and be informed on the kind of investments that you can do. And this year, we started a new course outline, looking at the trends of real estate investment, looking at the opportunities that you can go into, how to buy, how to sell, and who to buy from. So if you go on our website, lifeguarduniversity.com, you'll be able to learn a lot, and the courses are relatively cheap, and that is why you should stay to the end of this program. If today is your first time, let us know today is your first time, and by the end of today, you might have opportunity to take some courses at a very cheap rate. So the trend, land banking. So what's happening? What's land banking? Land banking is buying a piece of land and leaving that particular land either to construct in future, or you want to sell the land in future. But there are many issues when it comes to land banking. For your land bank to be profitable, there are many things you need to look at. And I said, I talked about a bit of education. But for your land bank to be profitable, I'll say it again, there are so many things you need to look at. And it's not everything I can say here. One of the things you need to look at is location. Another thing you need to look at is the cost of the land that you are buying. How much is the land compared to the area? You know, so you must learn to buy lands that are selling below market value. So you must buy from a bulk seller, someone that is an investment company. So some companies are retail companies, while some companies are investment companies. When you buy from a retail company, it means that the prices have already gone beyond your profit. So you need to learn how to buy from a company that is an investment company. So these are one of the things you need to look at when buying a real estate land banking. So what is land bank? Land bank is buying a particular land and making sure that the land produces profit for you. And how do you buy a land bank? One of the things you should look at is the location. Another thing you should look at is the price of the land. Another thing you should look at is what is coming to that area. In 2022, one of the fantastic opportunities you have to buy now is land. Land in Lagos is going up every day. And what are the things happening right now? Most of the things happening right now is that land documentation in Lagos has become something that is very difficult to get. And that makes land with documents become very profitable. Land documentation in Lagos has become so. I'm going to be taking my case study from Lagos State because I'm talking about investments. I'm not saying that it is wrong to buy real estate from other places, but right now I'm talking about the trends. When it comes to Lagos State, lands are so going to be getting expensive every day. Lands are increasing in price every day. It looks like it's increasing per minute. Today, I saw land in Epe for 4.5 million. In short, they said if you are paying for 1 year, it's 6 million. Epe. And I'm wondering why people are not buying Sprint Estate. That is very far from Epe. And this particular property does not even have a C of O. I am not saying that the property is too expensive. No, that's not what I'm saying. I am not saying it's too expensive. I am only saying that they recognize the fact that these lands are going up and everybody is hoarding. So just imagine you have a piece of land that has all the proper title documents. It means that with this new price of acquiring title in Lagos State, your land is even already appreciating with today based on the price of land. So what am I saying? That for 2022, one thing you should look at is land acquisition. you need to look at land acquisition. You need to make sure that you are acquiring land, as many land you can buy. From Ibeju-Lekki to Lekki to Epe, you know, as many lands that you can buy. You need to buy as much as you can buy. I'm not going to mention the name of the person, but somebody in the Land Bureau told me a month ago, I went to the office to do some land issues, and he told me, he said, Grace, if you have money, buy as much land that you want. And so I have acquired a lot of land that I'm not even ready to put in the market now. He's saying that in the next 6 months, 1 year, land on the Lekki axis with good documentation will become too expensive for a first timer to buy. So the trends, are land going to go up? Are land going to depreciate? Are land going to be so cheap that your dollar cannot match your naira? I'm saying to you, no. Lands will so go up that it doesn't matter what the dollar value is in the next 2 years, you will still be making a lot of profit compared to leaving your money in the bank. And one thing is, lands are huggable, lands are kissable, lands do not fade, and lands is so important, and that everything starts from land. Everything starts from land. If you are listening to me on the other side, please can you just mute, because you are distracting me, please. Everything starts from land. So lands are so important. Everything, the house I'm on top now starts from land. Everything starts from land. So if you're able to own a land, at least you have a measure of wealth. So 2022, the statistics shows that every land that has proper documentation will increase with nothing less than 200 to 300%. So what are you expected to do? Hold on to your lands that have good title documents. Hold on to them. If you do not need money for anything that is very important, it is not life and death, then hold on to the land. Don't dispose your land for anything that cannot give you as much value that land can give to you. So you can still go ahead and begin to share this video, like this video, share. Let people know that we're live. So we are talking about real estate investment trends in 2022. I saw another advert, and so we have talked a bit about land. We have talked about that land in Lagos State, land in Abuja. We continue to expand. We continue, especially in Lagos State, lands with proper title documentation. We continue to increase. And something happened this week. What happened this week? The Dangote fertilizer plant was fully launched. Our able president, with all of his strength, landed in Lagos State, and the rope for the Dangote fertilizer was cut. According to Dangote, he's going to warehouse over 250,000 workers. They are not ghosts, they are human beings. What will happen is expatriates will relocate and come to Nigeria. My brothers and sisters in the village will come to Lagos. My friends in other states will come to Lagos. Everything will come to Lagos. Farmers will come to Lagos to buy fertilizers. New companies will open that will be distributors of fertilizer. Warehouses will be needed en masse. Everything will be needed. See, you cannot be angry with Lagos, my Igbo brothers and sisters. You can't. A lot of people say you are developing Lagos. It's just because Lagos is a land for everybody. So let's not be sentimental. Let's talk business. Whether you like it or not, Lagos. 250,000 people. Where are they going to stay? Real estate investment trend. Where should you begin to buy houses? Ibeju-Lekki corridor. Begin to buy houses from Songotedo to Abidjan to Lakowe to Eleko. In short, your best bet will be in the Eleko to Lakwe to Abidjan to Songo Tedo, because from Songo Tedo to Dangote Refinery is a sweet, smooth road. In short, from Eleko, fantastic road. And there is going to be a new road that they have commenced the construction, which is going to be from, and remember that the Abraham Adesoya flyover, you know, so much is happening on the other side of Lagos. I will tell you the truth. Ajah down is definitely going to be more profitable for you now than Ikoyi or Lekki Phase 1. Ajah down for investments. I'm not saying for leisure, for investments. Is definitely going to be more profitable for you. In between Ajah and Lekki Phase 1, houses might not be as profitable. You will discover that some houses on this side will be the same amount to some houses on the Ibeju-Lekki side, which is the Lakwe, Songo Tedo, and Weaya. You know why? Because when it comes to housing trend, what people don't know is not how far it is. A lot of people think that because Lakwe is far, Lekki is closer to where? It depends on what is coming. So if job opportunities are coming to that axis, Lakwe axis, houses will measure up to that price. So you'll be surprised that the same rate you pay in Chevron or the same rate you pay in Ikota will now become the same rate you are paying. Is already happening. Let us take Amen Estate as case study. Amen Estate is selling houses more expensive than Lekki Phase 1. From Lekki Phase 1 to Amen Estate, on a very good day that there is no traffic, you are barely going to spend almost 2 hours. If there is traffic, God help you. So how come Amen Estate is more expensive than Lekki Phase 1? It is because Amen Estate is meeting a need on that axis. Expatriates are staying in Amen Estate, they are staying inside Perfect Residence, which is their Diba Estate, because of the security, more than they stay in Lekki axis. Because if they stay in Lekki axis, they cannot get to Dangote Refinery to do their job. They will go late, they will be exhausted, they will not be able to meet the opportunities there. So Amen created a niche, got the place ready for the expatriate. It was like Lifeguard, we say we have foresight and insight. So apartments that are well purpose built. I'm not saying jump into a Ibeju-Lekki now, go and be buying an apartment people are building inside the bush. No. For you to buy an apartment in that axis of Lakwe, Ibeju-Lekki, and Leko, you must find out the kind of estate. Can expatriate live in this estate? What is the security plan? Is this estate close to the express? Can we, you know, the mobility for security purpose? Because some of these estates that are very far inside, between the road and the estate, anything can happen to an expatriate. They won't stay there. So they would rather stay in estates that are in front of the express. I don't know if you are getting me. If you are getting me, please let me know you are getting me so you can begin to ask questions. So that's the trend. The trend is you need now to begin to position yourself on that side. From Songo Tedo, Abidjan, Awoyaya, Elakwe, Bogije, Eleko. Position yourself. Position yourself big in that axis. That is the new oil. And nothing can stop it. Do you know from the Eleko junction on the other side, a road has been mapped out that will take you to Abraham Adesoya. And that road, Dangote is going to do that road with rebates. He will not want to pay tax. Or he will use tax. I don't know what they call it. The way he did, there's one he did now. So he's going to do that road because he's the owner of the cement. It will be cheaper for him to do that road than to pay tax. So you cannot be thinking that, I know they are widening the road. If your problem is it's too far. Far from where? Nigerians, that's the problem. A lot of people are not wealthy because they don't understand business. Far from where? Far from Lekki Phase 1. What is your business with your people in Lekki Phase 1? They work on that side. They live on that side. So far from here, I am also positioning something on that side. So in my condominium, that's my apartment, I'm building a hotel where I want to stay in the penthouse. I'm going to have an office there. We're going to have live card there, because far from here, we have to get ready. So we have the Lekki side office, we have the Lakwa side office, because far from here, I just heard that Sokotedo is selling for 78 million, 128,000 naira per square meter, Monastery Road. I bought Monastery Road with 7 million naira. That's times 1,000, and I'm still alive. Times 1,000%. So, what are you waiting for? That's for land. Then let's talk about housing. If you are buying an apartment today for 20 million naira, for example, with this great move that is happening, the seaport is starting. I hear that it's starting. The one that carries, not seaport, yes, on September. It means that your apartment still has opportunity to increase in capital appreciation. So when it comes to real estate, you need to also look at the capital appreciation. So let's take Lekki, for example. If you buy a house for 100 million, maybe in the next 2 years, it's 120 million, that's 20%. The houses on the other side will double. Because already the apartments that we sold for 18 million last year, people are begging us for 36 million. That's already 100%. Some of the houses on this other side of Lekki Phase 1 will not double, because the demand is not as high as the other side, and the price is already very expensive. So trying to double it might be a bit of a challenge. But when a house can double from 20 to 40 million, from 11 to 22 million, from 50 to 100 million, so it has not gotten to the peak. So the capital appreciation on this other side, it will definitely be better than the capital appreciation on this other already developed area. So I think if you have questions, begin to ask. And how can you, I hear somebody is asking, how do I start? There are two ways for you to start. It's either you do a co-investment opportunity with people. What is co-investment? You get people together. If you register in our school, we have the co-investment course. You have to take the course before you can join us to become co-investors. You have to take the course. You have to take the course. Anita, I'm very, very hot. I might not be able to continue if I continue to be this hot. So maybe you should introduce the fan. I'm talking to my family, so I'm very hot. So you need to introduce the fan. So sorry about that. I'm hot, and if I'm hot like this, the AC is working, so I don't know why. Maybe I'm counting my money. The money is plenty, so it's giving me inner heat. The money I will make in that side of Lagos. Okay. So let's continue. Questions. How do you join from small? Simple. Just go to Lifeguard University, take any course of your choice, then you can join the co-investment. How do you even start? I started by saying that I cannot overemphasize the importance of education. A lot of people will miss it when you do not educate yourself. These are the things you are learning here today. It's not everybody that will tell you this truth. Everybody just wants to sell their markets. But when you take a bit of real estate education, you will recognize when a market that is being sold to you makes investment sense to you, because you have a bit of education. Another thing is the apartments. Do you know that you can actually co-invest in apartments and begin to pick up rents? If somebody that has 200 million can buy a house and be collecting rent, what is wrong with you having 5 million and you are co-investing it and you're also collecting rent? If somebody that has 200 million can put it in a house to collect rent, why will you that have 5 million not also try and collect rent? Something happens to you when you collect rent. Everything that that happens to you in this life is as a result of your mindset. The day you start collecting rent as a landlord, there will be more opportunities for you. The world will create opportunities for you because in your head, you just received your rent. You are not a landlord. So even if you are receiving a 200,000 naira rent or a 100,000 naira rent or a 500,000 naira rent, you are a landlord. It will do something to your brain. It will do something to you. You say, no, I don't need to be a landlord because I cannot buy a house. I want to buy a full house before I can become a landlord. You might not just become a landlord, but do you know that if you co-invest and pick a rent and I will sign a check, which I like to do, I collect rent and I distribute the money amongst the people that bought the house together, something will definitely happen to you. Something will happen to your mind. Your mind will begin to see possibilities. So I'm going to tell you today, if you desire at all to be a landlord and now you cannot own a house for yourself, go and pick up rent as a co-investor. Start from there. I started my real estate journey as a co-investor, and today I don't want to mention the figures I do in real estate. But being a co-investor opened my mind. I was not interested in real estate. You attract what you are interested in. If you are a landlord and you are waiting for your rent, at least your brain will be saying rent, 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 rent. Something will be happening to your brain. Everything that you are today is as a result of what is happening in your brain, or what is happening in your mind, or what is happening up there. So it's very important that you think about that if you want to start small. But if you have the resources or you have the ability to raise money, then why not? Think land with good title. Think in companies that their lands are below market value. Do your research and make sure their lands are below market value. It means that this company are bulk sales company, and so their turnovers and their profits are small, and so they just want huge turnovers. Buy from those kind of people. Then keep your land if it has documents and there is no death warrant on anybody's life that is close to you, because land documents are becoming very expensive, hard to get, and so lands that have good title will definitely go up every second. So now it's time to take questions. So if you have questions, let's take some questions for the next 10 minutes. So before the questions, we have some opportunities for our lands. This is a big global announcement that all life card properties, land properties, except the perfect resident, will experience a 20% increment come on the 8th of February. Come on the 8th of February, it will experience a 20% increment. Congratulations to all of our investors, and for those that have not bought yet, you still have from today to 8th to buy. On the 8th, the new prices will come out. Number 2, the condominium. The condominium is one estate that if you have the money, you should rush to. The condominium is very important. The condominium is one place you should go. We are going to have studio apartments. We are going to have 1-bedroom apartments. We are going to have 2-bedroom apartments, and we are also going to have 3-bedroom apartments. For the 3-bedroom apartment, it's 3 studios in 1 apartment. 3 people can own it, or 1 person can own it. And today we are introducing the carcass. What is carcass? Carcass we are going to get the house ready. We are going to get the infrastructure ready. We are going to get all the common area ready. When I mean common area, I'm talking about the staircase, the sewage, the water. We are going to also get all the pipes ready. We are going to get all those things ready. Then you can come and put in the tiles that you like, put in the sanitary wares that you like, put in, and also you have more time to finish your house. So it's interesting, yeah? But we are going to get everywhere ready so that the people that their own is ready, they can begin to make money from it. So we're going to have the security door ready, the back and the front door ready. So even when people are climbing the staircase, they will not even know that an apartment is not fully furnished inside. We already have people, off-takers, because I have worked with corporate organizations for over 15 years of my life, Mobil, Chevron, Shell, multinationals, Dangote, that want to take the whole apartment when it's ready. We already have some agreements on the kind of things they want. So it's a purpose-built apartment. We are building for their spec. We are built one ready. Do you understand? It gives us the opportunity to be able to get everyone ready to begin to pick up their money once the house is ready. And the prices are so cheap. It starts from 11 million. I think the most expensive is 33 million. And guess what? If you buy a whole block, you have 5 years. So I want to talk about this very well. A lot of people that live in diaspora, you come to Nigeria. Most of you want to buy a house to stay when you come. Lifeguard is saying to you that, or Grace Opera is saying that, you don't need to. You get this house ready for investment and come and live on us for five years. So if you come once in a year, we'll get a place for you to stay. We'll get security for you in a 5-star hotel. Then you pick up your monies. So, because most of you might say, oh, I don't want Lakwe because if I go and buy a house in Lakwe, I might not be able to stay. It's far from the airport. And so let me just buy a house in Lekki Phase 1, like 200 million. The truth is, if you buy a house in 200 million, 250 million, your rent is 6 million. But if you buy a block with that same amount, your rent is 33 million. And with your 33 million, we are still going to give you a 5-star hotel to stay for 5 years. Can you beat that? So, wisdom is profitable to direct. Why? Our company is a company that is built to solve problems. Because money gravitates towards solution. There is a housing problem on the axis of Lekki area, Ibeju Lekki area. So we want to solve those problems. And we are calling on investors all over the world to come and join us to solve those problems. You don't necessarily need to live there when you come to Nigeria. Nigeria is not where you stay for too long. So why don't you just allow us to spoil you? And we are going to put a link below to see some of Lifeguard experience, people that have come to Nigeria that we have given them that experience. And it is one experience you don't want to miss. But this time, if you buy a full block of condominium, your experience will now move from where it is to another place where you could actually have a 5-star hotel. We want to know if you have any questions. I said 8th of April. 8th of April. Sorry about that if I use the word February. 8th of April, the prices of all our landed property and all our housing property will go up with a 20% increment. I had to announce it myself because a lot of people say they heard it from my staff, they don't believe, so I had to announce it myself. Questions? We'll send the link to everybody that was supposed to be a part of it. What is the minimum for co-investment for rental property? We want to do, after the cost is there, when you take the cost, we used to have 5 million. I don't know if it's now more than 5 million or cheaper than 5 million. But the beautiful thing about co-investment when it comes to rental property is you have a long time to pay. The same way those that are buying the houses have 1 year payment plan, they have 2 years payment plan, is the same way a co-investor has 1 year payment plan and 2 years payment plan. But for land, for co-investment, like I said, it is now a 3 months payment plan, because our lands appreciate very well. Like we are bulk sellers, so they appreciate almost every 3 months, every 2 months. So if a group is not completed within 3 months, it becomes a problem. It means that the new co-investors are actually coming to buy from another price. So putting them together will become a problem. So whenever we have a land and we tell you you can co-invest, know that we are giving a window of 3 months. I'm sure there is no questions. The date of increment is on the 8th of April. April is my birthday. On the 8th of April, the date of increment is on the 8th of April. You will get the mail, 8th of April. Okay. So I'll go over it again. Lands in Lagos, buy as much as you can buy. Do not sell in 2022 if you do not desperately need the money. And the lands you should sell, every land between Lekki Phase 1 and Chevron will not really double in a short time. So if you have properties on that axis and it's for investment, I would advise that you need a portfolio manager to analyze to you how many percent you might likely get. Okay, so let me take for instance, they know of the land we talked about in Chevron. When I went to America last year, we had a land we were selling in Chevron for 85 million naira. How many of you are aware? That land is 95 million naira. So it went up with only 10%. But the same last year, we sold another land that has gone up with over 100, let me not exaggerate, like 60 or 70%. Okay, Heaven has gone up with over 60 or 70%. So if in February now, Heaven should hit 80% capital appreciation. But the one in Chevron did not. He added 10 million. So what's 10 million to 9 million? 10 million to 8 million is 8 million, which is 10%, 2 million, which is less than 1% or 2%. So 12%. And meanwhile, that same, I remember one of my friends that is in Atlanta wanted to buy it. I told him, what for? He said he wants to buy it to keep. I took the money by myself. I bought Heaven for him. And if he's watching me now, he'll be very excited. Because at the end of the day, Heaven became almost 80%. He can sell now. I don't even have Heaven again. I have less than 10,000 square meters. And Chevron is 10%. So, the people that bought Chevron, did they buy a bad investment? No. No, they are still, the money is increasing, but it is for housing. So, can you live in Heaven today? No. So, if you are looking for a land to live in, why not? I will still tell you where to buy. The land will still be appreciating, and your house will be appreciating, but it cannot be as much as an investment land. So, in Lagos, if you have a land that is for investment, don't sell in a hurry. If you need me to be your portfolio manager, I am not cheap. So you can go to my website, graceofray.com, and there's a form that says know me or something. So you click, you drop your details, like a consultation form, and let me know that you want me to be your portfolio manager, and we'll talk from there. I will be able to assess all of your real estate investment and tell you the one you should sell this year and the one you shouldn't sell. You may not know, because that is not your job. So this is my job. Like a lot of people will always say, she knows her onions. I will tell you, I can tell you how many percentage you will get in your land. When I tell you the location, I'll say, in the next 1 year, this is what this land price will be. You will not know. So it's important that you have a portfolio manager, and if you're a big investor, and you also have a bit of, go to the real estate investment school in Lifeguard University. There's a course that is for investors. Just go through that course. And for those that are big investors, you want to invest as much as $500 million, then you need to consult me, because there will be a special kind of real estate investment that I can tell you to go into. So as far as your money is up to $500 million, then don't just go and buy property. You need to consult. So if you are investing $500 million, then paying me $1,000 is not a bad deal, because I will now tell you how to become a billionaire with $500 million in less than a year. Are we together? Okay, what about Orchid Extension close to Casa Cubana Estate? Is it a good investment? Why not? Orchid is growing, but how much is the growth is what I'm talking about. How much is the growth? Orchid has done very well. Some years ago, I bought a property in Orchid for 25 million. Orchid is almost 60 million, you know, but it took some time, so Orchid is growing. You are saying the truth. The development along the Lekki Aziz till the T junction at Ikorodu Epe Express, as shown on the Google map, it is very appealing. Alaro City is also coming. Okay, so if you are watching me and you do not have a property in Sprint Estate, you are cheating yourself. Sprint Estate started selling for 4.3, and in less than a month it became 5.7 plus 20%. That is for half plot. We are moving to like 8 million for half plots, and we sell it because Epe is already selling for 5 million. Epe no. So, and the Epe that I saw, it says free from government equivalence. That means it's not a title. Free is not a title. And Alaro City, that Sprint Estate, already has a CFO. If you go there, the tax force went there recently to get people out of our land, because it was a Lagos State CFO. So that land actually belongs to Lagos State. It's a Lagos State resettlement land. So it's a double blessing. So if anybody gets there, Lagos State by themselves will come and uproot you. So those are the kind of land I want to buy, the one that Lagos State has taken. So I say that to say this. And a lot of people had the opportunity to buy half plus for 4.3. They were procrastinating. They now ended up buying it for 5.7. They are still procrastinating until it becomes 10 million for 300 square meters. And they will still procrastinate until it becomes 20 million. Why? One of the things that people, that's the problem, which is the trend, is fear. The highest trend is fear. Just look for the right people to deal with. Don't be afraid. Once you catch the right company and catch the right people, you'll be glad that you're in real estate investment. What was the 11 million you mentioned? Is it for condo? Yes, it's for a 1-bedroom studio on finished carcass. So the 3-bedroom co-living is 3 studios. You understand? You have your toilet, you have your bathroom, you have your kitchen. So it's together. So 3 people can buy it. So it's 33 million something. But you have to come and do the tiles yourself, or you get a finishing company to do that. We also have the ones that is finished anyway. So, but we just want to give opportunity to everybody. If you want to finish, you finish. You want us to finish. You want to buy the one already finished by us, you can do that. And then some of you that have young guys, you have some of your girlfriends, you have to get them busy in Nigeria. They can come and finish it for you. They should go and look for ties. They should go and just get. You have junior ones that are truthful. Get them to, just give them something to do. So somebody can actually buy it and get a sister, a wife, or a husband to begin to do that, and it can now become a business for that person. Because if somebody finishes their own very well and I like it, when my customer wants to finish it, I will definitely, who likes stress? It's a lot of work. If I remove my glasses, you'll be surprised how my eyes are. So I will be very glad to have young people take that up and begin to learn that from me. I used to do floor ceiling, I know everything about it. So I can begin to mentor people to do that. So if you have family members, or you have a fiancé, or you have anybody that is strong enough and they can go through my mentorship, you can give it to them to do. Just opportunity for other people. They are busy, and if they do it well and it becomes a showroom, other customers will come and like it, and business has started. Opportunities is all you need to make money. And just look around. There are too many opportunities around you. I just joined and heard a comment. What will be the best investment for 10 million without regrets? Go and buy Sprint Estate. Go and buy Sprint Estate fast. Buy the 600 square meter. I know the 600 square meter is above 10 million. But if you pay cash, they can give you a discount, today. So I want to do something very, very serious. 48 hours. All of our estates, 48 hours, 10% discount on 3 months payment. 48 hours. Start sharing this video now. After 48 hours is over, that means it's over on Monday evening. I'll give you 2 working days. I'll give you the whole of Friday, and I'll give you the whole of Monday. That's 2 working days. So it means that if you buy now, you have made 10% immediately. Then on the 8th, you have made 30%. What are you waiting for? Start to send the DMs now. Start to send the... Then for school, if you want to co-invest, take any course on the website. Take any course, and you'll be able to do co-investment. So those that want to co-invest in this season for 3 months, because you might not have the co-investment course on the website yet, I will run a co-investment course for you for free. Just buy any course and let us know you want to co-invest. And before the end of your 3 months co-investment cycle, I will put all of you together and do a master class for you on co-investment. So after the master class, you can either continue or withdraw. Is that okay? Good. So 600 will be how much? Just go to the website lifecardcompany.com. It will not be like 10 million or less than 10 million. So go and get a 10%. Where is Spring Estate located? Go to the website and you see where it's located. There's actually a Google map. If you send us a DM, we'll send you the Google map. So if you send us a DM, we'll send you a Google map. 48 hours. So it's no longer 48 hours. I'm actually saying 48 hours, 2 working days. So I give you the whole of Friday. I'm giving you the whole of Monday because of so many of my customers that live in diaspora. So, and I'm giving you a 3 months to make the payment. To make the payment. That is for lands on Iraq. Any land you find in Iraq. The courses, you have $10 cost, you have $20 cost. So just go to the website. Somebody should come and post the website on Instagram. It's easy now, lifecarduniversity.com. lifecarduniversity.com. So take any course there, and you have a free master class teaching you everything that has to do with co-investment. But if you want to be an investor and you think you want to learn a bit before you start, just go to tell Debo all courses should be slashed. Yes, on the website. And so effect from now, all courses should be on discount. Yeah, so tell him to check his chat. So people can just go there and take courses. So you don't need me. All you just have to do is just go to the website and click on any course that interests you and take it. Okay. Till I come your way again. Thank you so much for being a part of this life. I'm very sure there are no more questions. We'll drop the video. You can watch again. For those on Instagram, go to Grace Ofure Zone. Grace Ofure Zone on YouTube to watch. Instagram, we have some issues. So if you are just joining us on Instagram and you do not know all the things we talked about, and if you go to YouTube, under this particular training, you will see a lot of links of testimonials of what people have to say about LifeCard. So you can go there and watch, and also watch the testimonials. And because it's going to be on YouTube, You can also still send me your questions, and because I'm going to be away for some time, I will have a bit of time on my hand, and I'll be able to answer those questions myself. Remember that the discount for school is Monday and Friday, so from today till Monday. I think they have already effected it on the website. Then the discount for housing, I didn't say houses. The discount for land is just crazy discount. Today, tomorrow, 10%, and you have 3 months to pay. We have actually stopped 3 months payment with discount. So what we have before is 3 months payment with no interest. So you can actually pay 3 months with no interest. But now you can pay within 3 months and still have 10% to go away. All on. You are saying the truth. Lands on our houses are appreciating. Okay, thank you so much. For the condominium, when do you expect starting to experience ROI? It is after, once we start building. You know that some of you that bought Prime Stay, you bought for 29 million. We just started the construction this week. I'm excited. We are doing the piling. Maybe we'll drop the video of the piling on the Lifecard YouTube channel. We have started piling. And those that bought 29, they're already selling their houses for 35. So immediately we start constructing. Or is it when we start appreciating? You start appreciating when in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. The prices will change in 2 weeks. So your ROI starts in 2 weeks for those buying the condominium. Do not buy. Make sure you buy the condominium. For us on Instagram, we had a bit of network issue. If you want to rewatch this video, just go on my YouTube channel. We'll drop all the links that are necessary for this video. So if you go under, you'll see the links that are necessary. Thank you so much for those of you in Dubai. So a lot of you have sent me that you want to see me in Dubai. I will let you know where I will be coded. So if you want to fly from wherever you are to come to Dubai, I'll be very glad. Some people send me a message and say, can I just fly into Dubai to see you and fly out? Why not? Now for those that know people that have money, the housing deficit on the Lekki houses is terrible. For international investment companies, I'm calling on you that Nigeria, Lagos is a place you will not regret. If you are dealing with the right company, you made the right company your partner, it is a place you will not regret. So can foreigners invest in Nigeria? Yes. Can foreign companies come to Nigeria? Yes. My friend Gancado tells me that he makes only 6% return on investment in America. And here, you make as much as 100%. See, I come your way again. I want to say thank you so much for being a part of this training. For those that missed the training, you can send the link to all of them and let them watch. And for this purpose, I leave this training on my YouTube channel because we were supposed to do it from the virtual platform. Since we couldn't get that done, I'll be kind enough to leave it here because a lot of people couldn't attend because of that. Thank you so much. All the courses are online and they are self-paced. All you have to do, just click on any course you like, pay, and voila, in the course, and you're having a glorious time. Thank you, and God bless you.
Hi, my name is Naraya. I am a legal practitioner. I learned about the affordable courses offered by Lifecard University through Lifecard investment company, through a video my mom shared with me. And since then, it has offered me so much information. It has actually satisfied my curiosity when it comes to real estate.
Hi, do you know you could become a real estate investment guru while living in any part of the world? I am Ken Austin, a dynamic erector stroke investor. I had no knowledge about real estate investment until I joined Lifecard University to study their real estate master program. With Lifecard University, I was able to access the course online at my home pace in my home here in UK. One dynamic thing about Lifecard University, they don't only teach you, but they bring to your knowledge about real estate investment. Let me shock you, the knowledge that I acquired in Lifecard University cannot be quantified with the amount I paid for the course.
Hello everybody, I'm doing this video to appreciate Madam Grace Ofure, the CEO of Lifecard. I want to thank you for the privilege for us to be part of this investment business. It's a great experience, and I want to encourage you that whatever Grace Ofure or Lifecard is telling you is genuine, because I've tested it and I know that it's working. You know, she's full of integrity, transparency, and she will help you to manage. She will tell you how you can invest your money to yield a profit. And I want to thank all my co-investors too for the unity that we had in the group. And you know, the sincerity of Lifecard, the transparency is overwhelming. None of us have seen the properties, but we just put our money down. And everything that he told us, and that is how it is. And recently, we have already complete first journey, and we are ready for the plug back. All my co-investors, thank you. Let's do this again. Let's do the plug back, because I'm ready for plug back. This 2022 is our year. Let's do it. Thank you, Lifecard. Thank you, Grace Ofure. We love you. Bye.
Hi, my name is Naraya and I am an investor with Lifecard Property. I joined Lifecard a little over a year ago as a student, actually, in one of their training courses, and I was, taken aback positively by their presentation and what they stand for in the real estate industry in Nigeria. So I joined them as an investor, and I co-invested with a couple of other students who participated in the program. And in just a little over 12 months, I have been able to get 100% profits on my investment. This is really shocking. And I just want to say a very big thank you to Lifecard for creating this platform for people to co-invest, for people to invest as well. I will most definitely be joining them as an investor in the years to come. I also want to give a big shout out to the owner of the company, who is available day and night. Honestly, she's just a phone call away or a message away, and it just keeps your mind at peace, especially when you've put down a certain amount of money. So I just want to say a very big thank you for creating...
Engineer Gabriel Nizor. I just got a property from Lifecard. I just want to let everyone know that it's been an amazing experience, investing with Lifecard. Madam Grace Ofure has been an amazing person. I've met amazing personalities here at Lifecard. I would advise everybody to try and invest with Lifecard. I've known Lifecard for a while. I've been a major investor here for the past almost 2 years now. Yes. There has never been any regret since I started investing with Lifecard, and it's infectious, because once you start, you just want to continue investing and investing and investing. It's been an amazing experience.
By God's grace, who owned this property behind me, we bought it in 2020 during the lockdown time. When we came, it was still bare. There were no building. That was 2020, and this is 2022. In less than 18 months, we started last year. By the time we came, everything moved so fast for us. There was a major access road that materials would come in from. When we first got in contact with them, it was too good to be true. Because when I heard about it, I told my sister, please, I'm not sure I'm interested. She went to my husband. But later on, we now gave it a thought. The payment was convenient because we did spread payment of about 3 months. They didn't disturb us, but before our duration, we were able to complete our payments. Yes. Then we got all our papers when we finished paying, all our signed documents, everything. They gave us a copy to continue with the CFO. So there's no issue. And nobody has come to disturb me that there's a payment left unpaid or something. So we've been sailing through all along. We started the project. So when I bought mine, I didn't buy it up to 10 million. But now people that are coming are really begging for a resale. I heard they offer as much as 12, 15 million. But I bought about 7 million during my time. So within 1 year, it appreciated with about 5 million. Yeah. I bought my own less than 10 million. And people are coming now to beg for a resale. They will tell you they are ready to pay about 18 million, 12 million. Even everything I need is already in place. There's water, there's lights, there's access road. It's not far from the major to life out there, and it's a serene environment. A lot of people are coming in, latest by about 2 people are coming in by end of this month.